Hello and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen, where tonight we are going to make a zucchini chaffle. So my name is Dorothy and I'm from Rossville, Georgia. If you're catching me new and you've never seen me on a live before, put new in the comments. If you are catching me live, put a 1 and tell me where you're coming from. And if you're catching me on a replay, hashtag replay right down below. And I always post my recipes into a group that I'm a part of. So if you want these recipes, this recipe or some others, excuse me guys, somebody's trying to come in on a message, just put group and I will add you to the group. I also have a YouTube channel called Nonna's World, where Nonna's Kitchen is right in there. Hello, hello, hello. We are making zucchini chaffles, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is I have grated 1 cup of zucchini prior to coming on. But, and it has been sitting because you're trying to draw the moisture out, only while you gather up all the other ingredients. But I'm going to use a paper towel in my chaffle machine so you can see. And we're going to squeeze out. Hey Raymond, how are you? How is Alaska? What's the temperature like today? So I'm going to squeeze out the zucchini. It's 1 cup of zucchini that I've grated. And I'm going to need more than this on my napkins. Use a couple of napkins. Again, I'm trying to get as much moisture because I want them to have a crunch on top. Hello, Shirley. So I'm just taking this zucchini, guys, and trying to get out as much moisture as possible. Just really squeezing that, getting the moisture out, and going to another paper towel, because again, I want them to be crunchy. Well, this will be the last squeeze because I just ran out of my paper towels, unless I run downstairs, but we're gonna just be fine. Okay. I'm gonna squeeze out moisture. That's the key here, is just get that moisture out of that zucchini. Last time. All right. So now in our bowl, we are going to crack an egg. Hello, Leslie. Shirley, what did you do today? Leslie, what did you do today? Raymond, if you're still on, I'd love to know what the temperature was in Alaska. All right, so I've beaten an egg. To this egg, I'm going to add my squeezed out zucchini. That was 1 cup shredded zucchini that we squeezed out. I'm going to add 1/4 cup. Yes, I worked too. Oh, we're making zucchini chaffles. 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. Salt and pepper to taste. That's your preference, guys. Now, I like a little bit of a bite. Oh, I hate it when it's a short staff kind of situation. It's very difficult. So I'm just going to add maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of the cayenne Again, it's to your taste. Salt, pepper, and cayenne is to your taste. If you don't like cayenne, don't add it. Gonna mix that together. I'm gonna add just about a tablespoon of Parmesan to that. I fresh grated half of that and ran out of my block. Hello, Loretta. Ran out of my block of Parmesan, so the other is just, the rest of that half cup is just out of the container. All right, we've got it. We've mixed it. And we have the rest of the half cup of grated Parmesan here. Now, my waffle maker, hope I don't burn myself, looks like this, okay? It is prepared with a non-stick surface, so I don't have to spray mine. But if yours calls for you to spray it, please spray it. All right, zucchini chaffles. So I'm going to start, and mine has 4. Hey, Loretta. Mine has 4 little mini chaffles. So I'm going to put just a little bit of Parmesan cheese onto the wells, my 4 wells, kind of coating it around, making sure that, you know, it's covered. I can hear it sizzling. I don't know if you can. Okay. And with the comments, I can't tell if you can see that. See that, guys? Okay. Now to that, I'm adding my zucchini mixture. And I don't know if this will, I don't want it to be too full. So we'll see how much I get in it. I don't want to overfill it is what I'm saying. So I worked too, and I thought it was a really good day. So I have no complaints. Really don't want to have left over. So it in a regular waffle maker it would probably make 2. In mine it is making 4. All right. So now we're going to go back to our Parmesan. Hey Angie, we're going to go back to our Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it on top. So we've got Parmesan on the bottom, we got Parmesan on top. And the Parmesan helps with making a crunch or any kind of cheese. So I'm going to set that down. And depending on your waffle maker, this could take 4 to 8 minutes. Do not peek. If you peek, what will happen is the cheese will not have set yet, and it will pull away. And that'll just create a little bit of a mess for you to have to clean up later. I left out my ingredient. Basil. I love basil. Does anybody else love basil? So, I was adding that for me because I absolutely love basil. So guess what? After this live, I'm redoing it for 4 more because I want my zucchini to have basil in it. So guys, it was 1 cup of zucchini that you had sprinkled some salt in to let the water come out of it. Put it aside. It was 1/4 of a cup of mozzarella cheese, salt, pepper, and if you want cayenne to taste. I wanted some fresh basil off of my bush, but I forgot to add it, so sorry about that. and the egg. So you're going to beat the egg, add all of that together after you've really squeezed out the juices of, hey Judy, of the zucchini. And then you're going to put shredded Parmesan. If you don't like Parmesan, that's okay. Asiago will work. It's just a hard cheese that you can shred. And so you're going to put that down on your waffle maker. That adds to the crunch that's going to happen. And then this steam is telling me that it is cooking the zucchini. So when all that steam goes away, my waffles should be ready. So that's kind of what we're going to do. And while I'm talking to you guys, like I said, I am planning on doing another batch anyway, but I wanted to try it with my fresh basil because I have fresh basil, and so why wouldn't you? Like, does anybody else just love fresh basil? I love it. I have a rosemary and a basil out, and I have to say, I just pick the basil and just sit and smell it outside. I mean, like, I love the smell of it. I love how fresh basil smells. So while that's cooking, I can grate up another cup. Probably grated more than a cup just now, but that's okay. No, perfect. 1 cup. Perfect. 1 cup. All right. So I'm going to let that sit with a little salt, and then here in just a little bit, I will start my process over because I want to add my fresh basil. And where would I add that? After I add all the ingredients together with the egg and the zucchini, once I beat all that together, I would just add that fresh basil in with the salt and pepper and mix that up. And I'm only adding a tablespoon, so to the whole thing. Still have a little steam, and mine has a red light. If yours has some indicator light, mine says I'm still cooking, so I'm still waiting on that. Sorry to hold you up, but I want to make sure. And I will I'll use my already grated Parmesan since I've grated up my block. I love Aldi's, guys. Aldi's makes, and Costco. I love them both. But Aldi's, you can get some pretty nice cheeses at Aldi's for a really affordable price. So, who else loves Aldi's? Let me see my Aldi's lovers. And see, Costco and Aldi's are my every weekend go-to places. Are you a Costco lover? Let me know. I love to hear from you guys. All right, I have a green light. I still have steam, so I'm a little concerned about my zucchini still being moist. So I'm kind of hanging on. Oh, those look good. Those look so good. Look at that, guys. What do you think? So, Chad, do you like Aldi's or do you like Costco? Do you like both? Now I'm not cutting this off because I am going to do another batch. But here they are, guys. What do you think? Now you can just spread a little butter on them and eat them that way. You can, hey, Bowman, how are you? So you can, or you can actually make these the bun for a sandwich. You can, you know, just have a little mini sandwich there. But I'm going to try this one for you. I don't know if you can hear the crunch from the cheese. Still cheesy and soft on the inside. Super hot. But very good. That is good. That is so good, guys. I love the little bite kick that you get from the cayenne. I cannot wait to taste it with my basil. Hello, Tammy. How are you? I like the crunch of the Parmesan. And look how golden that is, guys. Look how golden that is. So I highly recommend this recipe. Zucchini Chaffle. Zucchini Chaffles. And these are going with me for my lunch. I'm so happy that you're catching me live. And listen, I did not remember to put my basil in this batch, so I'm about to do a second round because I want to taste it with my fresh basil in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, guys, hello, Kathy. How are you? How's everything going in life? How are the kids? How are the grandkids? Hey, Joni. How are you? Girl, if you want to Zoom later, you just let me know. We will Zoom. Hang on, guys. Let me grab this. I'm a little short. Gotta grab one more thing. And so I just needed to run and grab some paper towels so I can squeeze out the zucchini. I'll squeeze out the zucchini. And what else do I need, guys? For the second batch, I need mozzarella. All right, here we go. If you've caught me already, you already caught it once, and so I appreciate it. Guys, if you find any value in what we're doing tonight, please share it out. I appreciate it. So in my bowl is going 1 egg. Beat that up lightly. I am going to add 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. I am going to take several paper towels a couple of different times. And I am going to squeeze out all of the moisture that I absolutely can from the zucchini. And it'll take a couple of times because every time that paper towel gets wet, we have to change it out. Hey, baby girl, how are you doing? Hey, we do need to catch up, Kathy. I so miss seeing you and hanging out with you, and you know, we were together so many years, and then I went to a new school and you retired, so I haven't seen you in a while. Would love to catch up. Love, love, love to catch up. Just again, guys, I'm just going through. If you had cheesecloth, do it in cheesecloth. But I'm just trying to get out as much moisture. That helps my cook time because it's not just, and my crunch. Because it's not steaming my chaffle. Okay? And if you have one of those salad things, I don't. If you have one of those, that would be a good way to get some of the moisture out. All right. So I think that's pretty good. Adding that into my bowl. For those of you that didn't see me prepare it last time. I am, watch guys, adding my basil so I don't forget it. Because I just think that's going to taste so good, my fresh basil. Salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper to taste if that's what you like. And that's your preference, so I can't really tell you how much to add. I'd say that that's about 1/8 of a teaspoon, if that much. Okay, now I'm going to add, I'm mixing that together, and I am going to add a tablespoon of Parmesan into the mixture, heaping, so that I don't have to deal with that. Okay, mixing that up. Love the smell of fresh basil. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Diane. All right, guys. So now we're going to do it again. I'm going to open up my chaffle maker, remembering that my chaffle maker is non-stick, and I do not have to spray it. If yours is not non-stick and you need to spray it, please do. I am sprinkling over the entire surface Parmesan cheese into the wells. I have 4 wells. Some chaffle makers have 1. Some have 2. Mine has 4. But that means that my chaffle size is a little smaller, but it's the size I like, so it works for me. It also gives me 4 chaffles. There are 3 of us that eat here, and so in 2 batches, I can pretty much have my chaffles that I need, so it works for me. Now I'm going to fill the wells, not overly full, but last time I was able to get all 4 chaffles out of the mixture, so that's what I want to do. I don't want to have any mixture left over, is what I don't want. So I will fill them. Making sure my mixture stays in my well. I'm just going to finish those out so that all of that goodness is out of the bowl. Now I'm going to cover the surface again with Parmesan cheese. I really do prefer shredding my own Parmesan cheese. I think the taste really really comes out. It has more of a flavor in my mind. It's the way I like it. I'm closing that. You're gonna see it will start steaming when it gets down to cooking the zucchini. As I said before, hello Ruth Ann, hello Julie. As I said before, you will leave it in the chaffle maker until it stops steaming. Additionally, my chaffle maker has an indicator light, but 4 to 8 minutes depending on your chaffle maker. And this is what they come out looking like. Look at that. Zucchini chaffles. And they have a great crunch because of the Parmesan cheese on the outside, and they have a great flavor. The cayenne just gives it a little bit of a kick. Not too hot, not too spicy. But like I said, guys, if you do not like cayenne, leave it out. If you do not like Parmesan, swap it out for Asiago. The wonderful thing about a kitchen is you get to be as creative as you want to be and enjoy your food for the tastes that you have. And that's what happens in Nonna's kitchen. So guys, I really appreciate this. If you appreciate you joining, and if you found any value tonight, please share this out. And if you would like an easy way to find my videos, go to my YouTube channel, Nonna's World, and look for Nonna's Kitchen. And I hope to see you tomorrow.